Silence speaks louder than words. When you ignore someone, their true nature emerges. You might think staying quiet brings peace, but it actually gives them a stage to reveal who they really are. Like a snake, ignoring them doesn't stop their strike. It makes them bolder. People assume your silence means weakness. Your turn back means blindness. Your forgiveness means foolishness. But silence is a powerful weapon. It strips away their mask, exposing their true self without you saying a word. When you stop reacting, people get desperate. They crave your attention, and without it, their fake smiles fade. Parasites, opportunists, and liars who fed on your kindness panic when you withdraw. They lash out, trying to provoke a response, because without your energy, they're nothing. The ones who spoke sweetly turn bitter when they can't use you anymore. Those who called you family become strangers when you have nothing left to give. Silence forces them to show their true colors, unfiltered. You've seen the signs, haven't you? Deep down, you knew something was off, but you ignored it, hoping for better. You wanted to believe in their goodness, even when they showed darkness. That's where the pain comes from. Trusting too much, giving too many chances. Each betrayal cuts deeper until you're numb, wondering why the world feels cold. It's because you keep warming up to people who freeze you out, giving pieces of yourself to those who never give back. That's the real tragedy. You're not alone in this. Everyone who believed in loyalty, love, or changing someone's heart has faced this betrayal. You thought your devotion would make them better, but they used it against you. The truth stings. They'd never do for you what you do for them. So what now? Keep pretending, or open your eyes? The beauty of silence is that it reveals everything. Just watch those who claim to love you vanish when you stop giving. Their true selves unravel without your effort. The truth hurts. It burns to see the masks fall, to realize you let them in despite the warnings. You ignored the cracks, convincing yourself it was nothing. That's what keeps you up at night. Not their betrayal, but your choice to trust them. Pain is a harsh teacher, but it's effective. It shows you not everyone deserves your kindness. Silence becomes power. Detachment becomes freedom. The less you react, the more they expose themselves. And once you learn this, you become untouchable. When you stop explaining yourself, people fear you. When you stop justifying, they question themselves. When you truly don't care, they realize they've lost something irreplaceable. You don't need to fight or argue. Just let them self-destruct. They'll burn themselves out while you walk away unscathed. But there's a voice inside, whispering to give them another chance. Silence that voice. They won't change. They never meant well. Let them go and watch them unravel as you move forward, stronger. They don't love you, they love what you give them. Your attention, your kindness, their power over you. When you take that away, they panic. You ignored the hollow words, the conditional loyalty, the way they only showed up to take. You wanted to believe in something real, but they were just playing a part. Where were they when you needed them? Did they catch you when you fell, or did they watch, maybe even smiled? Most people don't want you to win. They want you just useful enough to keep feeding them. The moment you outgrow them, their masks slip. They whisper behind your back, turn others against you, drag you down to their level. You gave, sacrificed, bent over backward, but they let you break. The pain hits not because they hurt you, but because you let them. You trusted, thinking they were different, but they weren't. They hid their knives well. Now you see, the only reason they got close was because you ignored their true nature. Let them go and watch them squirm without your energy. When you cut them off, they unravel. They need control, your attention, your reaction. Without it, they show their hand. You win by staying silent, letting their lies catch up. They'll act unbothered at first, pretending they've moved on. But it eats at them. They know what they lost. Silence drives them mad because they can't manipulate it. When you give them nothing, the cracks in their facade widen, and their true selves spill out for all to see. That's when you know you've won. Don't look back, craving closure or their regret. They won't feel it, not the way you want. They regret losing control, not you. Their fake apologies will come, full of empty words and crocodile tears. Laugh because they don't miss you, they miss their power over you. By then, you'll be free, untouchable. Real strength is indifference, watching them crumble while you move forward. They'll paint you as the villain, twist the story, but it won't matter. The truth always reveals itself in time. Time exposes everything. Their lies unravel, their allies turn, and their masks break. They end up alone, not because the world is cruel, but because they burned every bridge. You don't need to fight or prove anything. Just walk away. They'll feel the emptiness they tried to force on you. The real victory isn't their downfall. It's your peace, your growth, your freedom. You become unstoppable, not by revenge, but by living well, thriving, and never looking back. That's the ultimate power. They thought you'd always be there, waiting, holding onto their illusion. They saw your kindness as weakness, your loyalty as an invitation to take. But now you see through their games. You recognize the patterns, their manipulation, their fake victimhood. Don't engage. Don't explain. Their betrayal wasn't a mistake. It was a choice. They knew what they did, but they'll gaslight you, make you feel like the problem. Clarity is your shield now. You won't fall for their tricks again. You're done. Some people only value you when they can use you. Loyalty is just a word to them, not a principle. They take, destroy, and feed off your kindness until there's nothing left. But they always run out of victims. Their lies catch up, their stories collapse, and they end up alone. You'll be far ahead, at peace, detached. Their name won't stir anger or sadness, just nothing. They were a lesson, and that lesson made you stronger. You see the signs now, and you won't ignore them again. Real revenge is moving on, healing, becoming so untouchable that they're irrelevant. They'll feel it when the world stops listening, when their stories fall apart, when they're left with nothing but their own emptiness. You don't need to fight or argue. Silence is your weapon. Time reveals the truth, strips away their masks, and shows their true colors. You just keep moving forward, thriving. They'll realize they lost something irreplaceable, but by then you'll be too far gone to care.